And Andrew, explain the significance of what is about to happen and what it means for those in attendance.
Yeah, Del. So I'm coming to you actually right now on the scene from the beautiful Pendry Hotel here in Washington. The wharf is behind me. It's a hot day here in D.C., but I cannot wait to attend what is being billed as the largest Pride event the White House has ever held. Now, as you said, Dr. Jill Biden is going to host the event. Now, I have heard from some sources that the president may make an appearance. I know he's been in Camp David working on the debate for tomorrow, obviously. But the real significance of this event is representation. You know, according to GLAAD, there's been over 500 anti-LGBTQ things that have gone through state legislatures. So, you know, we're here, we want to be loud, we want to be active, and we want to have a really good time tonight on the South Lawn at the White House.
Andrew, on that note, clearly LGBTQ plus rights have become a battleground issue in the upcoming election. Your thoughts on the fact that for many, this appeared to have been something that was resolved more than a decade ago, and yet, as they say, here we are.
Yeah, you know, Del, it's really unfortunate because we've come so far, and it seems like we're taking a few steps back. I mean, you know, also according to GLAAD, there's been bomb threats at drag shows. There have been book bans from LGBTQ characters in books. So, you know, events like these tonight, again, really kind of amplify our voice. And, you know, we're all human. We're all the same. Everyone should just be treated equally and fairly. And that's what, you know, I hope people come away with from the event tonight.
Andrew, there are also indications that the Supreme Court could be looking at reversing the law concerning gay marriage in this country. Many said it couldn't happen with regards to abortion rights, 50 years of settled law, and then there was the Dobbs decision. How concerned is the LGBTQ plus community about that?
They're very extremely concerned. And like you said, no one thought Roe v. Wade could be overturned. And marriage equality, you know, it depends how it could be overturned, and it's very concerning. And, you know, President Biden was the person that kind of sealed the deal for marriage equality and signed it into legislation, not only for marriage equality, but also for interracial couples. So it's concerning, but I'm hopeful. You know, everyone has to get out and vote in November. That's the thing that we can all do as Americans is vote, vote, vote.
We talk about the fringe elements of society and the margins when it comes to an election. How big is the LGBTQ plus community, and how active do they plan on being this fall in the presidential elections?
You know, we are an extremely large community. You know, there's the event going on tonight. I know on Saturday, Vice President Harris is going to be in Los Angeles at a huge fundraiser specifically by the LGBTQ community. So, you know, we're loud, and we're going to be as loud as possible because we don't want our rights taken away, and we will do everything possible that we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
I can tell you how loud you are. I actually got stuck one time waiting for the Gay Pride Parade in New York City to pass. I think I'm still waiting, to tell you the truth. But on a more serious note, the human factor here. It's clear that Republicans have set their sights on the trans community, but these are people. What has been the damage to those people who identify as trans?
You know, the damage has been insurmountable. The incidents, you know, violence against trans people has skyrocketed over the past year. So, you know, people are just trying to live their lives. And for some reason, you know, some of the alt-right has targeted trans people, but you know what? We got their backs, and like I said, I'm going to do everything I can, and everyone out there needs to vote. It is so wildly important to just protect everyone's rights.
I said it, and I will say it again. I am still waiting to clear the traffic on Fifth Avenue in New York City. Andrew Freund, the host of Dish Nation. Andrew, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, Del, so much.
You got it.